Okay. Now we can zoom this. Is it fine now? Clear? Okay.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
so welcome to you again, A Square Languages, Ankita. So, Ankita, we have done till uh, we have done till analítico. Okay. Now, repetir por favor. Cuando aprende idiomas. Cuando, repetir por favor. Cuando aprende idiomas, se siente cómodo si conoce las reglas. Cuando, when, learn the language. If you feel comfortable, se siente, you feel comfortable. Si conoce, you know the rules. Is it clear to you? Clear, Ankita?
Yes, sir.
Le
Yes, sir.
gusta. Repetir, por favor. Le gusta. We have verb gustar. Have you done gustar verb? Is my verb to like. Le gusta.
Like, yes, sir.
Planificar. Repetir, por favor. Le gusta planificar lo que va a hacer. Repetir, por favor. Lo que va a hacer. It means le gusta. He likes to plan. Planificar. Plan. Lo que, what he's going to do. Va a. Lo que. Lo que is what, Ankita? We have a lot of sense of what. Okay. Lo que. It
Yes,
means that what. Va a. Va. It conjugation, Ankita.
yes, sir.
Ankita, ir conjugation eleya va a
Yes,
hacer,
sir.
to do, hacer. It means he likes to plan. Le gusta planificar. Now repetir, por favor. Ahora repetir, por favor. Le gusta planificar lo que va a hacer. It means what, Ankita? Because reading is very important. It means he likes to
He likes
plan
to
what
plan.
he is
Yes, sir.
going to do. Le gusta
Yes,
planificar lo que va a hacer. It means he likes to plan what he is going to do. Y and por lo general. Repetir, por favor. Y por lo general. It means, and por lo general we use for usually. Ankita, this is my connector. You use usually, generally, por lo general. Repetir, por favor.
por lo general.
Exactamente. Because Ankita, you know how the language will become strong. The more you will read with me and you will start speaking with me. And for this, you will come to know grammar like we have done past. Is it clear to you? Clear, Ankita?
Yes, sir.
So, Ankita, repeat after me. Le gusta planificar lo que va a hacer y por lo general es bastante. Repetir, por favor. Es bastante. Bastante significa it's quietly. Es bastante autónomo. Repetir, por favor. Autónomo. It means it is quietly autonomous. Is it clear to you? Quietly. Bastante. We see it is quietly good. It is quite enough. Es bastante. Clear, Ankita?
Okay.
Perfecto. Now
Yes,
repetir, por favor. El estudiante independiente de campo es analítico. Cuando aprende idiomas se siente cómodo si conoce las reglas. Le gusta planificar lo que va a hacer y por lo general es bastante autónomo. Además, what is además, Ankita? We have done.
moreover,
Además,
moreover.
yes, exactamente. Claro. Además,
Yes, sir.
cuando usa la lengua, how to use the language. Is it clear to you, Ankita? De
Yes,
la
sir.
mucha importancia a la corrección. Repetir, por favor. De la mucha. Mucha we have of a lot. Is it clear to you?
Lot of. Yes, sir.
Importancia. Repetir, por favor. Importancia. It means of a great, a lot of importance. A la, repetir, por favor, Ankita. A la corrección. Repetir, por favor. A la corrección.
Correct.
Corrección. Claro. I'm saying over here of to a great, a lot of importance to the correction. En cambio, repetir por favor. En cambio,
In
cambio we have in cambio, basically we use however. You use however. So today you will come to know a lot of connectors which you have to apply in your language. Además, moreover, en cambio, however. Por lo general, usually use these connectors. Is it clear to you? See, it is also mentioning over here, cuando usa la lengua, how to use the language, Ankita. Apply the connectors. Además, por lo general, en cambio. Is it clear to you?
yes, sir.
Clear. El estudiante, the student, repetir por favor, the student, dependiente. Repetir por favor. Dependiente. Es dependent
Dependent.
de campo. Repetir por favor. Is dependent of the field. Aprende más por el contexto. Aprende, what is aprende? Tell me, Ankita. Is to learn.
To learn.
Learn
Yes, sir.
más. What is más? We have more.
More.
Yes, learn more por el contexto, for this context, for the context. Is it clear to you, Ankita?
Yes, sir.
Para we have again for. Para
For.
él no es tan importante conocer las reglas. No repetir, por favor. No es, what is tan, Ankita? Tan we use so. So have we done so? Tan.
Yes, sir.
We have done the previous tan. So he's saying for him, it is not so important to know the rule. Now, for example, you speak the language of English, you speak from blah, 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 fatafat, speedily. So for this,
Yes,
the rules is not important, but for a beginner, exactamente, आपको, you have to understand for the rules. Para él no es tan importante conocer las reglas. Now, repetir, por favor. Para él, repetir, por favor.
para él no es tan importante conocer las reglas.
Yes, prefiere ver ejemplos. Repetir, por favor. Prefiere, to prefer. Prefiere, prefer.
Yes,
Clear? Where.
yes, sir.
Where is my verb to see? Ejemplos. Repetir, por favor. It means prefer to see the examples, Ankita. Is it clear to you? Prefiere ver ejemplos de uso de la lengua. De uso de la lengua. Now, what is that? Prefer to see the use of prefer to see the example of the language which we can use. Uso de la lengua. I'm saying prefiere, where. What is where, Ankita? Where is my verb to see?
Yes, sir.
Ejemplos, we have example. Prefer to see the example of the language used. De uso de la lengua. Y, and, importa más tener fluidez que hablar correctamente. Exactamente. No repetir, por favor, Ankita. Y le importa. Repetir, por favor, Ankita. Y le
In,
importa. Importa más tener. What is tener verb? Which we have.
has.
Yes,
Yes,
it
sir.
is cares more about. Tener fluidez. Repetir, por favor. Is to be fluent. He cares more about fluency que hablar. Repetir, por favor. Que hablar, it means he cares more about having fluency than speaking correctamente. Say, is it clear to you, Ankita? It means
Yes,
it is important to have the fluent rather than to go for speaking with the correctamente. Say, Claire, than to speak correct. Is it clear to you?
yes, sir.
Clear? Now, over here we have visual. Repetir, por favor. Visual,
Visual.
we have visuals. Auditivo, we have audio. Is it clear to you? Audio visuals.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sinestésico. Repetir, por favor. Cine,
Cine.
we have theater. Cines, Cinestésico. Repetir, por favor.
Sinestésico.
Cinestésico. Exactamente. Basically, cinestésico. Cinestésico. Repetir, por favor. Cinestésico.
Sinestésico.
Yes. Clear? It's something like a cinestésico. We have cine. Cines, we have cinema. Okay, cinestésico. O táctil. Repetir, por favor. Táctil. Okay.
Táctil.
Yes, it is something like this, something like a cinema of audio and something is going on. Clear? Okay. El estudiante visual aprende más cuando lee. The student visual learn more when read, when he start reading. Is it clear to you? Ve palabras, to see the words. Escritas, writing. Is it clear to you, Ankita? See what I'm
Yes.
saying? You have to write, read, understand, learn. Generalmente, general, oh sorry. En la pizarra, repetir por favor. En
En la
la
pizarra.
pizarra, repetir por favor. Pizarra. Pizarra, basically we use for the whiteboard, blackboard. Okay. Uve videos. Okay, what we are doing in the campaigning. Sometimes we do videos like songs. So it's saying visual auditivo, sinestésico o táctil. It means it's saying el estudiante visual aprende más cuando lee. The student visual learn more when he read. Ve palabra, when he see the words. Escritas, writing, written. En la pizarra, write on the whiteboard, in the blackboard. Ve video and see the videos. Is it clear to you, Ankita? Además, moreover, generalmente necesita tomar notas. What is that? Tell me. Moreover, generally necessary to take the notes. Is it clear to you? Clear? Clear, Ankita? You there, Ankita? You, Ankita, you there? Hello? Ankita, Ankita, you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you came to know, claro,
Yes,
Ankita?
sir.
Okay. Now,
Yes, sir.
for example, we have si no, repetir por favor. Si no
No,
le cuesta. What is cuesta over here? Tell me. We have verb costar is my verb to count. Cuesta, cost, count, cuesta. Si no,
yes,
if
sir.
it doesn't, si no, if it doesn't cost, retener. Repeat after me. Retener la información. Repetir, por favor. La información. If it is, si no le cuesta retener, if it is not count you to retain the information. Clear? Retener, to retain the information. Is it clear to you? En cambio, what is en cambio? However, what is en cambio? Yeah, you there? En cambio, we have, however, el estudiante auditivo aprende más cuando
Yes,
escucha o habla. Is it clear to you? Tell me. Ankita, can you repeat? Okay. So can you read on, please? En cambio, el estudiante auditivo aprende más cuando escucha o habla. Can you speak up, please, Ankita? You there, Ankita?
sir. In hello, yes, sir.
Mhm. Repeat,
In
please.
cam,
And
in cam,
Mhm.
in cambio, el estudiante auditivo aprende más cuando escucha o habla. o habla.
Habla, yes. Por eso, that's why. What is por eso? That's why. Le va bien escuchar al profesor. That's why one is going to listen well to the professor, al profesor.
Yes, sir.
Escuchar canciones, to listen the song, o textos orales and oral text, y contar cosas a sus compañeros. And contar, what is contar, my team? What is contar? Contar is my verb to tell, and tell the things. Contar, and tell the things to his companions. Compañeros. Ankita, can you read on whole paragraph? El estudiante till compañeros, and can you explain to me what they are trying to say? Mhm. Can you read on, please, Ankita? You there, Ankita?
Hello.
Mhm. Can you
Sir,
hear?
am I
Mhm.
yes, sir. El estudiante visual aprende más cuando lee ve palabras escritas en la pizarra o ve videos. So, the visual learner learns more than he reads, play,
Mhm. Can you? Yes, Ankita.
than he reads, see words right on the board or
Mhm.
watches videos.
Yes. Clear.
Además,
Mhm.
además, generalmente
Mhm.
necesita formar notas. Uh, Moreover,
Mhm.
in addition, uh, you generally need to take notes.
Mhm.
Si no le cuesta retener la información.
Very good. And when they see, no, if not to count that this retain the information, basically not to count this, retain the information. Questa, if not le questa, they count to retain the information. Clear? Retener, retain. Is it clear to you?
Yes,
Clear?
sir.
Next read on karo, please.
En cambio, el estudiante auditivo aprende más cuando escucha o habla.
Very good.
En cambio, however,
Mm-hmm.
the auditory learner learns when listens,
Mm-hmm.
or speaks.
Yes. Por eso, for this reason, that's why. That's why. Le va bien escuchar al profesor, escuchar canciones u textos orales y contar cosas and tell the things to his companion. Is it clear to you? Okay. El
Yes, sir.
estudiante sinestético aprende mejor experimentado cosas. It means the synesthetical student learn better experience things. Aprende mejor, learn best, experimentado, experience things. It means he learn better, experience things. Claro? Le va bien moverse por la clase. It is good for him to move from the class. Hacer juegos. Repetir, por favor, Ankita. Hacer juegos. It means to make the games. They role. It means to game, that's role play activities. Okay, de role o actividades físicas. Repetir, por favor. O actividades físicas and the activities. Is it clear to which is more physical? Is it clear to you, Ankita?
Yes, yes,
Clear? Then we have
yes, yes.
is el táctil. Repetir, por favor. El
It's
táctil, yes. El táctil necesita, repetir, por favor, necesita hacer. And you know the verbs hacer is my verb to do.
to
Cosas
do this.
con sus manos. Very important. Con sus manos.
Money.
I'm saying el táctil. Táctil basically we use for touch also, right? The touch needs to do things with his hands. Now, for example, you want to, I will say, how you'll get a touch in the language. The moment you will touch with your, when you will do practice by your own self. Is saying, el táctil necesita hacer cosas con sus manos. It means the touch needs to do things with his hands. Is it clear to you? Ankita, manos, we have hands. Is it clear to you?
Yes, yes.
Este tipo, it means to this type. Este tipo de estudiante, this type of students, le va bien. It means they are going to do recortar. Repetir, por favor, because that's how you're working for the vocabularies, is to record things. This type of student, they record the things. I say, send me your voice recording. Reconstruct, to reconstruct text. Is it clear to you? Okay.
Yes, yes.
Desordenados. Repetir, por favor. Desordenados
Now,
is something like disordered, messy. They construct a very messy text because that's a beginner, right? But they try to make it out. Hacer is my verb to do. Claro. Murales. Repetir, por favor. Hacer murales, etc. It means they make the more murals, etc. Is it clear to you? Now over here we have grupal u individual. Group or the individuals. El estudiante con un estilo de aprendizaje grupal aprende y recuerda mejor la información nueva cuando trabaja con otras personas. Now, what is that, Ankita? And you can understand now. The student with this style of learning, group learning, I would say, aprendizaje grupal aprende y recuerda mejor. Is it clear to you? What is
yes,
recuerda,
yes.
Ankita? Is to remember. Recordar verb. We have done recordar verb yesterday, right? And to
Yes, yes.
remember best in the better information, new information, nueva. Cuando trabaja when work with a other person. En cambio, however, el estudiante individual prefiere trabajo solo. But some students individual, they prefer to work uh, alone, solo. Is it clear to you, Ankita? Now,
Yes,
Ankita, what you think? Yo creo que soy más visual porque me gusta hacer esquemas, anotar las palabras. Repeat, please. Yo creo que, what is yo creo que? Tell me.
I
I
believe that.
think that, I believe that. Soy, it is more, que, soy, what is soy? Soy is I
I
am more visual, visual. Porque, repeat after me, because
because I
yes,
like,
me gusta hacer. I
I
like to do esquemas. Repetir, por favor, Ankita. Esquemas.
schema.
Because I like the schematics. I like to do the schematics. Anotar. Anotar, very important vocab. Anotar las palabras. Palabras, we have words. Anotar, we have.
But
Yes, anotar basically we have verb to write down, apuntar, to point out. So basically, he's saying, I believe that yo creo que soy más visual, I'm more visual, porque me gusta hacer esquemas, because I like to do the aesthetics. And I point out, I write down, I constar
the word
las palabras, the words. Is it clear to you, Ankita?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we have para aprender español again. En parejas, what is parejas group? Vais a
Sir,
crear un cuestionario para saber cómo aprender vuestros compañeros de clase y qué dificultades tienen. What is that, Ankita? What is in parejas, in pairs?
in
You're going
pairs.
to create. Is it clear to you? Vais a crear. Is it clear to you? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Cuestionario. What is cuestionario? Is to question, questionnaire. You know, questionnaire, questions.
Yes, sir.
Para saber, to know. Cómo aprender, how to learn you with your companion of the class. Y que, and.
And what difficulties you
Yes,
have.
we have. Is it clear to you? And
Yes, sir.
ahora, now, vais a hacer las preguntas a dos compañeros, anotad sus respuestas. Now you're going to do the question making of your two companion and note down their response.
Answer.
Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Pensad que. It means what is my verb to pensar? Think.
To think.
Pensad que. It means think that. Que consejos, repetir por favor. Consejos, we
Consequence.
have advice.
Okay.
Consejos les podéis, we have verb to could, can. Think about what advice you can give them. Dar, is it clear to you? What advice you can give them? Dar. Y
Yes,
elaborad, very important. Repetir por favor. Y elaborad and elaborate. Una ficha via posture, clear, con
yes,
vuestras recomendaciones, claro, para
yes,
cada uno, claro, with your
yes.
recommendation for your each one. Is it clear to you? एक second, Ankita, I'm just getting a phone call. Hello. हाँ हाँ बोलो बोलो. Okay, is it clear to you, Ankita? Pensad que consejos les podíais dar y elaborar una ficha con vuestras recomendaciones para cada uno. Can you repeat, Ankita? For each one. Recommendation for each one. What I'm saying, think that the advice you can give and elaborate a posture, a feature. Clear? Is it clear to you, Ankita? A
Yes,
file with your recommendations
for
for
each one.
each one. Is it clear to you, Ankita? Now,
Yes, sir.
over here we have hablas español fuera de clase. Repetir, por favor. Hablas español fuera de
Here
clase.
are the
You speak Spanish out of the class. Fuera we have out. Fuera, outside. Is it clear to you?
classes.
If yes,
Yes,
con
sir.
quién, with whom you speak then. Is it clear to you? These are the questions and you to respond, Ankita. Clear. This would be your task. You have to submit your answers. You have to think forward. Yes, yes, I speak Spanish with my professor. Yes, yes, I speak Spanish with my companion. I try to speak something in the mirror. Kuch anything. ¿Qué es lo más difícil, Ankita, del español para ti? What is the more difficult of Spanish for you? Past? Is it clear to you? Cuando te
Yes,
sientes
sir.
más inseguro en clase, what you feel more
Most of
insecure in the class? Cuando, when you feel.
them.
¿Qué haces para recordar lo que aprendes? What you do for remember that learning concept, what you learn. Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Clear, Ankita? So this question you
Yes,
have to
sir.
make, Ankita. You have to make this, try to make this and submit your project, right? Clear?
Yes,
Now we have, Ankita, nombres de la cultura hispana. Is it clear to you? Nombres. Repeat after me, Ankita. Nombres, we have name of the culture hispana. Is it clear to you? So this is in version
yes,
original. So I want that we will do this on tomorrow because it's something like bit heavy vocabularies in this chapter. So what I want is first, Ankita, you need to submit your project because we are working for a project in A2, right? You have to submit
yes,
your
sir.
answers. If I ask you, Ankita, hablas español fuera de la clase, de clase, you speak Spanish out of the class. Sí o no. Sí. ¿Con quién? Then with whom? ¿Qué es lo más difícil del español para ti? Ankita, this we can create theater. And I ask the question, you to respond. Cuando te sientes más inseguro en clase, ¿qué haces para recordar lo que aprendes? Can you do that, Ankita?
Yes, sir.
Ankita, you tell me your feedback now. Like whatever we are doing in the campaigning, is it you are getting some grip in the language with the help of these sessions?
Yes, sir.
Clear? For example, we have ahora vais a hacer las preguntas de dos compañeros. Anotad, write down, note down sus respuestas. Repeat all these things with the recordings. Clear, Ankita? Okay,
Okay, sir.
clear. And
Yes, sir.
Ankita, tomorrow we have a class because tomorrow is Saturday, but I will take your class because for the syllabus. Okay, tomorrow
Yes, sir.
I will catch you around uh, 8 o'clock, 8 in the morning. Okay. So
Okay. Okay,
yeah,
sir.
yeah, for tomorrow I will catch tomorrow we have a class. I will catch you at 8 o'clock because I don't want to, give a gap now. Clear. So tomorrow we'll wrap up this first chapter, obviously, but try to make a questions, please. Claro, Ankita.
Yes,
Clear?
sir.
Okay. And tomorrow
Yes,
we'll read these things very simple, but we can read those things and we can submit again. We can go for project making. So you have to submit your questions. Okay. Claro?
yes.
Okay.
So recording please.
I will share the recording. Okay.
Okay.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Adios.
Thank you.